Hi guys, Jenny from Bare Wellness. So thank you for your interest in the 21-day primal refresher. And I just want to give you a little information so you can kind of have an idea what this is, so you can decide if it's a good fit for you. So Bare is a ancestrally inspired wellness company that focuses on the idea, or is built around the idea, that our human body has an innate ancient wisdom in our inside, and that the way that our current standard American diet and our current standard American culture and some of our cultural biases and our cultural social conditioning that happens to us early in life and then continues is kind of pushing that ancient knowledge away, and we get in the way of the natural healing of the body, in the way of the natural happiness of the mind, and in the way of the connection to the spirit. So we're very mind, body, spirit oriented, but we're also very earthy and ancestral. And another word a lot of people use, paleo. And when, if like in the idea of the diet, so we're very similar to that. We're looking at health and wellness via an evolutionary biology or evolutionary psychology too. So via an evolutionary lens. And but then also twisting it, making sure that we're looking at the mind, the body, and the spirit, and we're having a holistic view of the entire scenario of what it means to be a modern human. We take the wisdom of the ancients, of our ancestors, and that's not just the Paleolithic, but we also look back and say, what are the lessons from the Paleolithic? What are the lessons from the agricultural, the industrial, and now we're in the information age? And how do we blend all of that together and live a lifestyle that kind of hacks and utilizes the knowledge and the technology and the wisdom that we have now with the wisdom that we have accumulated through the years? And what mismatches exist between how we're living now and how we evolved to live. So my equation for health and wellness is that you do extended or intermittent extended fasting, and some people that just means 12 hours. But for most people, and of course there are some people that shouldn't be fasting, and I would want you to have a conversation with me and maybe your physician about it. But for the vast majority of the population, you can skip breakfast. It's okay. So we kind of challenge all of the cultural norms here. So we encourage fasting in a safe manner. We add it to then when we're feasting, an ancestrally inspired diet. So now in life, we're a little bit more flexible, which is why I don't call us paleo. Like, there are sometimes I do encourage people to eat grains sometimes if it fits them, and some grains. I don't like gluten, but maybe there's some quinoa, some other things. Sometimes we have some fruit. And some people can have dairy depending on where the cow, the heritage of the cow, whether it's a cow versus a goat. I always encourage goat, sheep versus dairy. So anyways, but we dig into all that. We dig into what dairy you should be eating, what vegetables you should be eating, what meat. Really encourage grass-fed, pastured, and wild. So we talk about fasting, and we add it to ancestral diets. And we're going to do 21 days. We're going to encourage you to really get and dig in and really be bare, really be wild, really be primal during those 21 days, and just really eating real food, making your own food. And if you find yourself at a restaurant, making good decisions. And then we add in mindset, because you can't do other two things. What good are they if we don't think about what's going on here? What I want you to do is stop going on diets and stop trying to get healthy. And I want you to shift, because we're always on a diet, right? We're always eating. Diet just has to do with the food that we're eating. I want you to shift the words. Come from a place of self-love. Shift your diet to a more healthful choice of a diet. Don't go on a diet. And instead of trying to get healthy and cycling in and out, I want you to become healthy. We're going to rewire your brain to you to be a healthy person. And we're going to do this in 21 days. I'm also going to ask you to do some crazy stuff, like maybe jump on a trampoline, or go outside in the morning and get light in your eyes. Maybe jump in a cold body of water. We'll see who I can get to do that. But definitely put it in your shower, getting in a cold shower at times. These fun things, saunas though, you can alternate, or just in the shower you can alternate too, hot and cold. But we get into all those details, and you don't have to do any of this, but these are the things that I'm going to encourage, and it's going to be fun and interactive. Maybe we'll start to meditate, maybe we'll start to seek silence, maybe we'll detox from our screens a little bit. So I'm going to do all of these health hacks and encourage you. And you can pick what ones resonate with you. But there'll be a lot of education, a lot of inspiration. This 21-day program is only for exclusive for the Circle Circle family. So to access this, all you have to do is sign up for the Circle. So because it's via the Circle, and that's the only way you can do it, it's only $19.99. So if you wanted, you just sign up for the Circle. And if at the end of the month you don't want to do it again, tell me. I'll cancel your subscription and you don't have to stay. But I think what you'll find is that I'm going to give you the educational piece during the 21 days. But the key to the success is the community. That's what the Circle gives you, is the community, the support for sustained success. Because in order to make real change in your life, you need, right? Because we're human. And what are human beings? We're social. Again, looking at that from an evolutionary standpoint, we're social. We need our tribe. And let this Circle, because women have always kind of congregated, and it's for women and men, and families can do it. And I have clients of the whole spectrum, but I want you to think about the beauty of the community. So joining the community, you have access to, we're going to have access on the website. That'll be a locked portal for you for the 21 days. Or for the month, because if you sign on, you have your access for the whole month. And then we're going to have fun. And it's right between Halloween. So eat all the candy you want on Halloween. I will probably have some candy too. And I'll give you some hacks and ideas of what ways that you can eat candy and your body can metabolize the sugar better. Because that's the thing, is I'm obsessed with these ancestral pathways like mTOR and autophagy, and how we utilize certain things so that we burn in different parts of our mitochondria, so we burn cleaner, so we're less inflamed. And if we're less inflamed, then we're less likely to hold body fat, because I believe that we're holding body fat, not calories in, calories out per se. There's a small spot, but there's so many, we're so multifactorial. There's so many hormonal and pathways and all these beautiful other things that we tap into, getting your oxytocin high and your cortisol low, then it's fun. And we're going to be playful, and we're going to do workbook exercises, and I'm going to encourage you guys with homework every day, and we're going to inspire and chat and talk about your wins and your struggles. And you're going to do it in the Circle. So there's a link below. Sign up for the Circle. Join in. Start now, because I'm going to be putting up the information now. Then we'll start as a group, but start now learning, like, what food do I need to get? What is going to be my schedule? And we'll all be doing that together. So you'll have a lot of access to me as a coach, which usually, if you see me one-on-one, I'm $175 for the month for one visit, and then support for the month, which you could also do if you do it, because it's a great combination. But think you're going to get a whole program. You're going to get group coaching. You're going to get a community of inspired people for $19.99 a month. It's a great deal. It really is. And I really want to build this. So if you have friends, ask them to do it with you, because this is all about the group. This is all about the community. This is all about the tribe. Let's all join in together and get better. Guys, we can't keep letting this pandemic kick our ass. We got to take control. All right, I'll see you in the Circle. Sign up today. Thank you. Bye.